So, a client approached us, and in this particular case, a client had a very, very nasty case of a bathtub that clearly had quite a bit of grease, scum, or um, whatever residue that's very common in bathtubs. Now, in this particular case, we had a client that came back home from vacation, and she rented out her unit, and when she came back, her entire bathtub was filled with black scum, and we were called in to get rid of all of the black tar or grease that you see on the bathtub. Now, personally, I don't have a lab, certification or anything like that to say exactly what kind of fungus or, bacteria we ended up clearing out in this particular case. But what I will say is that, we used a very, very powerful degreaser from Ecolab, and we use our Ryobi power scrubber in order to make sure that the bathtub can be clean. In this particular case, this bathtub, is sped up as far as like how long we take as far as cleaning the bathtub. Usually for something like this, it takes about 5 to about 8 hours, and we had to manually scrub and remove the grease, and basically go, layer by layer, removing all of the nasty plaque from the sides of the bathtub and the walls of the bathtub and from the glass of the bathtub and everything like that. And so this particular case, this bathtub is looking pretty nasty, but as you can tell by our cleaner technician and our recording team that went in and recorded this particular case, our client didn't know we were recording this, but apparently, this was one of the most difficult grease fighting jobs that we've ever taken on. But as the time goes on, and as you watch this, kind of walk through this with the Ryobi power scrubber, a Ryobi power scrubber is basically a rotating brush tool that's powered by a motor. But basically, we use the Ryobi power scrubber. We use an Ecolab soap and scum removing solution to basically remove the plaque or the walls or layers of black scum that's kind of on every edge of the bathtub right here. And because of that, the cleaning comes out quite spectacularly, but I will tell you that it is a little costly. So for grease removal to this extent, where it's basically plastered to every section of the bathtub, we had to charge this particular client about $1,000. But again, she didn't want to have this particular issue when it pertained to cleaning. When it pertained to cleaning, she didn't want to tackle something this gross. A lot of times, clients don't want to hire a cleaner unless the cleaner can prove that they can clean something that they themselves cannot clean. Well, in this particular case, you can see clearly that, sometimes it's better to outsource the job to someone else. Sometimes it is absolutely okay to not have to do the job yourself. Then maybe you should just hire us over here at Cleaner Alliance. Book an appointment on cleaneralliance.com.